I show up, but I was really never late.
Guys, I'm sorry right now. I'm in a greenhouse at Myers Park High School with Congresswoman Alma Adams here with me. What? Huh? Remember what happened last time she was on the show with me? Tune in. I don't know what we're doing here, but there's fish, there's greenhouse, all kinds of stuff. The Congresswoman coming up next. Wilson's World. Hey, good morning, everybody. If you've been tuning in, we have moved to the other side of campus this morning. We're in the greenhouse. Jody is back here with me with Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. For people just tuning in, what are we talking about this morning? What is this program?
Well, this program here is, it's all about cooking for change for students, but
Right.
This program here is about getting our aquaponics program GAP certified so then we can get these products into the cafeteria lunch program.
And what we've been talking about all morning long is how chefs are coming into the schools and helping kind of with the culinary programs here with Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools. And I was going to jump to it right now. She surprised me this morning. You never know where she's going to pop up. Congresswoman Alma Adams has joined us right now. We're going to talk a little bit more later in the hour, but programs like this, and you were just talking with some of the young students right here and talking to kids about food. Why are things like this so important?
Well, first of all, it's a wonderful learning experience for them.
Yeah.
It's a creative opportunity for the teachers to get involved and to make sure that young people understand not only what they're eating, but how it's grown and so forth, and maybe they would appreciate it a lot better, and they're going to eat a lot better, and they're going to be healthier.
Well, and that's one of I know that's an important issue for you as well, where we had students actually, cooking food for other students and something like that. And we were just in there for the breakfast program. I love the free breakfast program because it really has become kind of the great equalizer.
Well, absolutely, because, you want children to go to school to learn, but they can't learn. They're not ready to learn if they're hungry.
Yeah.
So it's really important that they not feel bad because they're going to a separate line and that kind of thing, and everybody's eating together and sharing, and it's wonderful.
We're going to talk more about this, like I said, here in just a little bit. But I think the numbers, I don't think people realize just here in Mecklenburg County, the numbers of hungry kids, hungry people that are right here in our neighborhoods.
Well, we've got 162,000 people who are food insecure in Mecklenburg County. 47,000 of those are children.
Yeah, listen, we're going to talk.
Bed hungry every night.
We're going to talk more about this. That's a very important issue, I know, for you and for everybody. We got more with the Couch Crew. We'll tell you about this important issue as well. Traffic, weather, it's all on the way. This is WCCV Charlotte. Keep it right here. We'll be right back. All over the campus like I used to go to school here, which I did. Good morning, everybody. We're going to jump right to it. Congresswoman Alma Adams has honored us this morning, coming by, talking with some of the young people. You're on the Agriculture Committee. I know you're on the subcommittee, I think, for nutrition. Seeing all of this food and all of this green stuff and these kids learning, there's an important farm bill coming up soon, right?
Absolutely, it is. And we haven't had one and a renewed farm bill in about 10 years. And all of our feeding programs will be recertified through that program. We certainly hope so. We certainly hope that we can get more funding in there because people are having difficulty eating. Yeah. And most of those folks are children.
Now, speaking of that as well, there's been a lot of talk recently about SNAP.
Well, SNAP is a program that serves a number of children and families here in Mecklenburg County. Right now, we've got about 35,000 people who benefit. We have over 160,000 people who are food insecure. And as I said before, a substantial number of those, almost 48,000, are children. So we want to make sure that these programs continue to be available. I took the SNAP challenge,
right.
And you really can't live off of $4.
No, well,
that's what it amounts to.
Or is there a way you look in the future? Are they going to lose some of that funding, or is that going to be increased?
Well, they're talking about decreasing it and changing the program substantially, and we just don't think that is an appropriate thing to do. Now, I have a bill closing the meal gap.
Right.
And what that will do is increase the SNAP benefit from $16 to $25. It will also provide a deduction for seniors if they have medical bills and that kind of thing, so that they don't have to choose between eating and getting their medicine. And then finally, it will allow us to take a greater look at folks who are not working and not penalize them before we take their benefits.
Before we lose you this morning, I saw you here talking with some of the young students, and I know you do that a lot. I've been speaking with a lot of young people here over the last couple of weeks. There seems to be a renewed energy recently with high school kids specifically.
Well, I'm just excited about it. I think that when you look at things that have transpired across our country, really difficult times for young people, shooting in schools and those kinds of things, and they've experienced that. They're willing to stand up and do something about it. I support their efforts, and I think that it had to take the children to get the attention of those of us in public office to really begin to look at those issues that are impacting our communities. So I'm just really grateful that the students are not just standing back, they're standing up and they're speaking up, and they're going to help us get some changes in our gun laws and all the other things that we really need to be focusing on.
Congresswoman, thank you for your time, and thank you for spending time with some of the students here in this program. We'll tell you more about this program here at Myers Park High School and all across Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. That's coming up on Wilson's World here in just a few. Back to you guys in the studio.